Shabbat Shalom, family. I will be reading from the Sefer Bible, 2 Chronicles, chapter 31. Now when all this was finished, all Yashar'el that were present went out to the cities of Yehudah and broke the images in pieces and cut down the Asherah poles and threw down the high places and the altars out of all of Yehudah and Benjamin, in Ephraim also, and Manasseh, until they had utterly destroyed them all. Then all the children of Yashar'el returned, every man to his possession, into their own cities. And Yechizqiyahu appointed the courses of the priests and the Leviim after their courses, every man according to his service, the priests and the Leviim for ascending smoke offerings and for peace offerings, to minister and to give thanks and to praise in the gates of the tents of YAHUAH. He appointed also the king's portion of his substance for the ascending smoke offerings, to wit, for the morning and evening ascending smoke offerings, and the ascending smoke offerings for the Shabbats, and for the new moons, and for the set feasts, as it is written in the Torah of YAHUAH. Moreover, he commanded the people that dwelt in Jerusalem to give the portion of the priests and the Leviim, that they might be encouraged in the Torah of YAHUAH. And as soon as the commandment came abroad, the children of Yashar'el brought in abundance the first fruits of grain, wine, and oil, and honey, and of all the increase of the field, and the tithe of all things brought they in abundantly. And concerning the children of Yashar'el and Yehudah that dwelt in the cities of Yehudah, they also brought in the tithe of oxen and sheep, and the tithe of holy things which were consecrated unto YAHUAH Elohim, and laid them by heaps. In the 3rd month they began to lay the foundation of the heaps, and finished them in the 7th month. And when Yechizqiyahu and the princes came and saw the heaps, they blessed YAHUAH and his people Yashar'el. Then Yechizqiyahu questioned with the priests and the Leviim concerning the heaps, and Azariah, the chief priest of the house of Zadok, answered him and said, since the people began to bring the offerings into the house of YAHUAH, we have had enough to eat and have left plenty, for YAHUAH has blessed his people, and that which is left is this great store. Then Yechizqiyahu commanded to prepare chambers in the house of YAHUAH, and they prepared them, and brought in the offerings and the tithes and the dedicated things faithfully, over which Conaniah the Levite was ruler, and Shimei his brother was the next, and Yechiel, and Azariah, and Nekath, and Azar'el, and Yerimoth, and Yosavad, and Eliel, and Yechizqiyahu, and Makath, and Benaiah were overseers under the hand of Conaniah and Shimei his brother, at the commandment of Yechizqiyahu the king, and Azariah the ruler of the house of Elohim. And Kor the son of Yimnah the Levite, the porter towards the east, was over the freewill offerings of Elohim, to distribute the oblations of YAHUAH and the most holy things. And next him were Eden and Minyamin and Yeshua and Shemayahu and Amayahu and Shechaniah in the cities of the priests in their set office to give to their brethren by courses, as well to the great as to the small, besides their genealogy of males, from 3 years old and upward, even unto everyone that enters into the house of YAHUAH, his daily portion for their service in their charges according to their courses, both to the genealogy of the priests by the house of their fathers, and the Leviim from 20 years old and upward in their charges by their courses, and to the genealogy of all their little ones, their women and their sons and their daughters through all the assembly. For in their set office they sanctified themselves in holiness. Also of the sons of Aharon, the priests, which were in the fields of the vacant land of their cities, in every several city, the men that were expressed by name, to give portions to all the males among the priests, and to all that were reckoned by genealogies among the Leviim. And thus did Yechizqiyahu throughout all Yehudah, and wrought that which was good and right and truth before Yahuwah Eloheinu. And in every work that he began in the service of the house of Elohim, and in the Torah, and in the commandments to seek his Elohim, he did it with all his heart and prospered. I pray that you will meditate on his words with a soft heart. I hope you will repent and join the journey in becoming a witness for Yah. May Yahuwah be with you. Shabbat Shalom.